Hey Greg, this is Mike. We're going to get right into it here. I've got a face-on and down-the-line view. I want to look at the down-the-line view first. You can see I've got two lines on you. I got one on your shaft plane and one on your elbow plane. And as we take the club into the backswing, it's difficult to find a lot of fault with your down-the-line view. I mean, the club tracks right up the elbow plane. I mean, right through your hands. That's pretty perfect right there in terms of plane. As you get it about halfway back, you kind of begin from this position, you're kind of lifting your hands and arms a little bit rather than continuing your turn. So the club gets a little bit steep, and you can see that into your downswing here. It's a little bit steep halfway down. I mean, not bad. I mean, but if you're going to nitpick, it's certainly a little bit steep, and you kind of work to get it back down that line. And as it exits, you can watch, because you were a little steep and using your hands and arms a little bit more than we'd like to see, it actually exits a little bit steep. So as you go up through the follow through here, you can see that shaft is certainly a lot steeper than your elbow plane was on the way back. But you know, like I said, it's difficult to nitpick your down the line view. I think your face on view is where you're going to see most of your benefit. So we're going to take a look at your face on view, and I'm going to draw a circle around your head if I can draw one properly. Okay, so your head's a little bit towards the right side of my mediocre circle, and we're going to take you into the backswing here. You can see, so you started out kind of on the right side of the circle, and you can see immediately on the way back your head actually shifts forward. It's shifted now all the way, you know, kind of towards the front third of that circle. You've got really good extension here. I mean, that's awesome. That club is pushed away from you. That looks really good. The thing that looks, you know, like it could cause you some problems is your head is moved forward, and you know your left leg looks really heavy. You are leaning into your left side pretty good, even for all that extension that you've created. So as we take you through the backswing, you kind of spend the rest of your swing trying to get out of this kind of left side heavy position that you've created. So your head's kind of moved back to a better position here at the top, and then on the way down, your legs drive really, really well, but your upper body is backing out of it in order to kind of make up for where you were on the backswing, and you get to a really good impact position here. Tough to find a lot wrong with that impact position. It's the next couple of frames that you end up, I mean, that's a lot of rotation, and the club actually, you know, ends up being just a little bit flipped. It's not terrible, but you know, these problems are all the result, I would say, of your chest not moving far enough this way on the backswing. So I would try to, you know, picture a wall kind of up along your right leg, and your goal on the way back is to chest bump the wall. And your chest is kind of moving towards the target. I would like to see you kind of bump into that wall and give it a little chest butt on the way back in order to move your weight more to your right side and just give you more room on the downswing. So I'm going to compare you to Jeff Sluman real quick. All right, so here we got Jeff Sluman, and I've got a couple of lines on him. You can see he's got that same line that I drew. Obviously, they're not exactly parallel, but we're going to watch his swing as he moves back. You can watch his chest is much more over his right leg on the way back, you know, whereas yours is really centered, and your left leg just looks really heavy, like I said. So his is just more over his right leg, and he's got more room coming into the downswing. Yours just looks a little longer, a little bit more behind you. His hands are just a little bit more up in front of his chest. So as he takes it into the downswing, he's just got all kinds of room here. Similar leg drive as you have, but he's got more room, and you can see how shallow this impact is. And he's got a little bit better straight line going through impact. And right here he's got a better straight line. So if I were you, I really think it just centers on moving your chest this way and chest bumping that wall to create that nice shallow wedge swing you're looking for.